Got to be able to do something with that, haven't I?
How do you make money for nothing?
I'm going to take one and be back for the other.
The answer could be hiding in the 30 million tonnes of household waste we throw out every year.
They're beautiful.
That's why entrepreneur Sarah Moore wants to get her hands on things before they hit the skip.
I'm a passionate user, maker and buyer of old stuff, and I've turned my passion into a money-making business. I make new stuff out of old stuff, and I sell it for profit.
And with some of the country's elite designers and makers,
You like to set a challenge for me, didn't you?
Nice.
she can transform her finds into desirable,
Isn't that clever?
valuable,
What an original piece of design.
and hopefully saleable items.
Oh, no way.
If Sarah is successful, then she can hand the profits back to the very people who had no idea there was cash to be made from their trash.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
Welcome to Bredbury Recycling Centre in Greater Manchester, a non-stop hive of activity. With the nation becoming more and more aware of the benefits of regenerating unwanted possessions, one woman is on a mission to turn your trash into hard cash.
It's a massive site here. I've got hundreds of skips, loads of people coming in, and I've got to sort out the chipboard from the Chippendale.
Before you make a beeline for your local tip, take note. Sarah's been given special permission to seek out 3 items
Anything exciting in here?
that she can rejuvenate, repurpose and sell on for a profit. And it's not long before Sarah spots Barry and his car full of tree trunk treasure.
You've been cutting that up beautifully, haven't you?
Yeah, it took me some time, yeah.
What kind of tree is it?
It's a lime tree.
Okay, so has that been annoying you in the garden, or?
Yeah, it was. I was cutting it up that size for my son's log burner, but it seems lime trees don't burn, don't make a good firewood.
Oh, really?
So it's good for carving or something, but that's
Really?
about it.
Can I have a closer look?
No, yeah, of course you can.
The trouble is, sometimes I take things like this and then people just laugh at me at the end.
Yeah.
But I'd love to take a couple of the chunkier bits, if that's all right.
What could you possibly do with a load of freshly cut lime?
Well, that looks like a great bundle there, and I'm hoping there might be something that can be done with, you say it's lime?
Yeah.
Brilliant, okay, well, if I manage to get something done with this or make something out of it, I'll come and show you what I've done, okay?
That'll be fine.
I would ungloved, so well, let's have a glove shake. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you very
I
much.
shall, I shall be in touch.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, love.
Sarah leaves with a selection of lime logs, and surprisingly, Barry's excited at the prospect of seeing them again.
It'd be good, yeah, it'd be interesting, because you can obviously see things that other people don't in their mind's eye, so I want to see what happens.
Fiddlesticks. So, a big bundle of wood. It's got some redeeming features. There's lots of it. That means you can do something with it, and a profit would be good.
Is this a good acquisition, or is Sarah barking up the wrong tree? Sarah has just the people in mind who will help us decide. In deepest West Sussex, Josh and Ollie have forged a creative partnership. They incorporate natural materials as well as metal, concrete and glass, creating handcrafted furniture and sculpted pieces with a contemporary style.
Yeah, definitely love what we do. I think we're really lucky in that sense. I think what makes us different is that we have got original ideas and we have got our own style to bring to the table.
Josh's background is in woodwork, but my background's in graphic design. But it's like a really nice combination, and I think we've got some pretty crazy ideas and think quite out of the box.
Yeah, I think it does make us stand out from the rest.
Josh and Ollie may be wizards with woodwork, but will Sarah's collection of overgrown twigs be just what they're hoping for? That's her first item packed away nicely. Time for Sarah to hunt down something to work on herself.
I'm looking for the treasure in the trash, but sometimes the rubbish is just rubbish.
Oh, you used to be so happy. I'll tell you what makes me happy, van loads of potential items, and today it's Andrew's van. He's been back and forth a few times clearing out his mother's home, who has sadly passed away.
Well, that looks like a good van load. What are you up to?
It is, it's a full van load.
Can I have a little rootle around?
You can have a little route.
Tell you what's really catching my eye. I quite like your calendar.
The calendar for the vegetables.
Yeah, no, I quite like that. And I'm liking this little collection of copper and
The old
pipe and all that.
central heating, yeah.
Yeah, and I even like your barbed wire.
That's security.
That's security, oh, of course. Don't suppose you fancy letting me have a bit, see if I can do anything with it, do you?
You can have a bit, yes.
Really?
You can have it, yes.
I'll have that, okay. Bit of copper. That's fantastic, that one, look at that. Lovely. I think that little bundle there.
Copper pipes, a colander and barbed wire.
What am I going to make out of that lot then?
Tortured helmet.
A what? Helmet? Is it my size? You think it'll fit?
Yeah.
For such a small head, you've got some big ideas, Sarah.
I'm going to come back and find you, and I'm going to show you what I've done, and I'm going to make you eat your words.
Lovely, yes, we'll wait for that.
I'm not sure these two gentlemen are convinced. But how does Andrew feel about letting go of his dear old mum's odds and ends?
Quite happy. If someone sees something, then yes.
I love copper piping. There's heaps of it here, and this all together, I've got to be able to make something good. I've got the calendar, I've got some wire, and I've got this chunky load of copper piping. Just got to make sure I make the best out of it.
I have faith in you, Sarah. That's 2 items down, with 1 still to find. But Sarah can't hang about. Day is turning into night at a fast pace, so it's a relief when John arrives with his little red petrol can.
That's not going in the tip, is it? That's your...
It was going to go in.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was your work stuff.
No, it's been sitting around. It used to be my father-in-law's, but he's no longer with us, so...
Oh, it is charming. I love it. The fact that's all brass up there as well, isn't it? It's a really nice one. And it's still got a bit of the typography left on it, hasn't it? Where you can see.
Bit.
Yeah, it's so appealing because of its worn look. I see these all the time, and this is a really interesting one.
Okay.
You know, I'm kind of given up on the normal new ones. The old ones are just so beautiful.
They're a bit more appealing, really, than the old plastic ones.
I would love to take it away and try and make something
certainly.
out of it.
It's only going to go in the scrap, so...
Okay, well, I would definitely like to salvage it because I think it's beautiful, and the patina on it, and you know, even the rust I like. So I can have it then.
Yes, you can certainly have it.
Sarah's obviously pretty keen, but what does John think she has planned for it?
I wouldn't have a clue. Honestly, wouldn't have a clue. I say, to me, it was just a bit of scrap metal, so anything she can make is good, really.
I love this old, beautiful, patinated petrol can. Brass lid, lovely handle, original typography on it, and I know exactly who I'm going to take this to and what we're going to make out of it.
Just who is the lucky artisan who'll be carrying the can this time? If you have a corner of a room which needs illuminating with something quirky, we have just the man for the job, Guy Trench. Handyman Guy works tirelessly with his band of happy helpers to make one-of-a-kind furnishings from, well, anything really.
I used to be a North Sea diver, and I spent 10 years doing that. My grandmother was an antiques dealer, so I thought I'd try antiques. My wife said to me, Guy, you're good with your hands. Why don't you cobble together something old? And so I got some old bowling balls and turned those into table lamps. And if I can do bowling balls, why can't I do cricket balls? And I thought, why don't I do a cricket ball? Let's try a cricket bat. And did a cricket bat, and then I was really on my way. Love using reclaimed material. Can't beat it.
If preserving history is your thing, then the old petrol can Sarah's salvage should be right up your street, Guy. A successful end to the day at the Bredbury Recycling Centre. Josh and Ollie will deal with the lime sticks. Sarah herself has the eclectic collection of copper pipes, barbed wire and colander. And Guy will be glad to pep up that petrol can.
The sun is going down and my work here is done. I've had another brilliant day and I've been scrutinising, salvaging and squirreling away some fantastic finds that I'm sure are going to make some money for nothing.
The beautiful county of Sussex is Sarah's first stop, where she's brought the collection of freshly cut lime logs to deliver to Josh and Ollie. Lucky lads.
Well, there aren't many people who'll see a bundle of twigs as a business proposition, so I'm hoping Josh and Ollie are among the elite few who can turn this lot into something saleable.
I think the boys may have their work cut out with this one. Not exactly a dream delivery.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
I've got something for you.
Oh.
Should I bring them round?
I'm tempted to say there's no need, Sarah.
Some logs.
Wow. What's this then?
It's lime. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Okay, cool.
I know I've seen people that have used natural wood like this that they make stools out of.
Yeah.
Those kind of like three-leg milking stool type things.
Yeah, those are quite cool.
But I don't know if you've done anything else with it or you can think of anything that might be commercial or, you know, we've got to make something saleable out of it. I'm sure there's something to be done.
What if we used it to make a coffee table?
Yeah, we've got some big old rounds of beech.
Right.
Maybe we could introduce that and just use these as some sort of leg and make quite a nice coffee table like that.
That would be really cool, wouldn't it?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you had a big old ring of beech with like lots of kind of random bits
like
coming out the bottom.
centipede coming out? Yeah. Okay, so it's a bundle of old firewood at the moment, but do you think if you introduced your lovely beech top to it, then we're going to make money on it? I mean, what kind of price would you want for making a big coffee table?
Well, I think because we've been saving those bits for so long, we need to have a look at the rings as well, but maybe like 600 to 700, depending on which one we use.
Okay, that sounds good.
Cool, okay.
Yeah, I just think turning that bundle of stuff into something, you know, kind of imagining something really beautiful that you're going to do, it will be a fantastic process to watch. So I'm happy if you want to take that on.
Yeah, go for it.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Right,
I can't wait to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, a beechwood coffee table it is, with lime legs.
Well, that little bundle of sticks could become one of our most polished projects, but that is a real challenge that those boys have got on their hands, and I hope they're up to it.
They're up to a big challenge. Josh can even juggle, look. With a hefty budget of between £600 and £700 and pretty basic raw materials to work with, will the bearded dudes really be able to branch out and create the classic coffee table they've promised Sarah? Just outside Malden in the county of Essex is where reclamation expert Guy Trench calls home.
As long as it's old, I think that's, and it's got rust to it, it's got something about its character, its history, that's what we're looking for.
In that case, Guy, it's your lucky day.
Well, this petrol can has got bags of what I suppose you could optimistically call character, but has it got something about it that people will like enough to put into their house?
Guy and right-hand man Keith are going to be the judges on that one.
Hi there.
Oh, hi, Sarah.
again.
Lovely to see you.
Hi, Keith. How you doing?
All right.
I've got a little something for you.
Oh, that's nice.
It is, isn't it? We've done a few of these before.
Is that a goodoo then?
It's a lovely one. That's going to look fabulous. Absolutely. Table lamp.
It's lighting, isn't it? It has to be lighting, doesn't it? Okay.
It's
There's an element about that says it's too far gone to go into somebody's house. So the fact that you're happy to, you know, you can see that that's got potential.
Yeah, that is how we like it. It's the old-fashioned. It's 1930s. It's an old can. It's got plenty of wear. The colours are beautiful. Bits of white writing coming through here. The darker bit here, it's got marks on it. It will look amazing. Really, really pleased with that.
Brilliant. I love your enthusiasm.
OK, you've convinced me of the lamp from an old rusty can idea. But will the figures add up?
So it sounds like a bit of work to do on it. What kind of price would it be for that made into lighting?
I think the can, and that will come up really, really well, I think will be about £125.
Yeah, okay.
And if you would like a shade with it, Sarah, I think if we could do a second-hand one, would that suit you?
You're talking my kind of language. I'm only shopping the tip, so...
You might find one in the tip. But that one there I could do for £10 for you.
So 135 all in. I think that leaves me some room to make some money on that.
I think it makes you good room.
I think it's in safe hands, so good luck making it over, and I hope it looks great. I think it's
thank you, Sarah.
I think it's going to look fantastic. Thanks, Keith. See you soon.
Yep, see you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, Guy has certainly got me all revved up about that old petrol can. It looks horrible at the moment, but the game he's talking, it's going to look fantastic when it's converted.
Sarah's full of confidence, but there's a long road before this diesel disaster becomes a design delight. Although Mr. Brightside Guy is raring to go.
It's a great can. Looking forward to doing this job.
With a budget of £135, Guy and Keith have their work cut out, giving the old fuel can a bright new future. Back in Sussex, Sarah has discarded the colander and barbed wire in order to work on the copper pipes that she's hoping can be turned into cold, hard cash.
I love a bit of copper piping. I always think it's going to be brilliant to make something out of until I get hold of it. And then I find it a little bit intimidating. But I have got a plan. I'm thinking that candelabra would be lovely because these could be very fine and refined. I've actually been inspired by my old gatepost. This has been lying around for ages, and it used to be the farm gate coming into the garden, and I'm just thinking if we could use some of the lovely parts of this, like the fact it's got good colours on it and lots of age to it, and combine it with a bit of copper, I might be able to make something beautiful to go in the middle of a table.
First job is to get the old gatepost cut to size. Sarah wants each candelabra base to stand about a foot high, so she should be able to make at least 4.
Don't worry, you just sit there, it's fine. I wonder how many dogs have weed up this.
Well, there is that thought, I suppose. Not sure I'd like it on my dinner table, if I'm honest.
I think the wire brush is a tool for the job because I want to enhance all of the grain but get rid of any of those crumbly bits because these have to sit on a very smart dining room table in the end. This is the way forward.
But not before donning a safety mask. Dust and dog wee are never a good combination. The brushing will take off the top layer of the bark and uncover the natural beauty of the wood.
So those 4 I think will look lovely, but what I've got to do now is introduce the copper. What I'm hoping to do is drill some holes in the sides and have the pieces of copper coming up so they look almost like a cactus. And I think the best thing to do is just cut them, and then I've got a pipe bender. I've never used one of those before, so that could be fun.
Of course, you'll be very familiar with the instructions provided, Sarah, I'm sure.
I wonder where it bends.
Or maybe not. To use a pipe bender, you should pull the handles to force the pipe round the bend. Simple, really.
It's not that. I reckon that bit goes on there.
Once the pipe is sandwiched between the former and the roller, it's forced to bend when the handles are pushed together.
Guess that bit just goes like that and then you pull.
You can also get hydraulic ones that require a little less strength.
Maybe we just make one candelabra.
Come on, use those muscles.
Brilliant. Ooh, that's quite cool. I think I've stretched that a bit. That's quite cool though, isn't it? So that, if I make a hole in there and I just keep going round, maybe some lower, some higher, I think you have a lovely candelabra. And I've actually got some copper bits for joining pipes together to go on the ends. So when it's done, we should be able to get lovely fat candles coming out of here and have beautiful, high, decorative candelabra.
So far, elbow grease is all Sarah's had to invest in the candelabra, so any money back from selling them is profit. That's if she manages to finish any, of course. Not far away, Ollie and Josh have made a start on the lime-legged coffee table. They've been to collect the large beechwood round which they've been saving for a special project.
This is going to be just as it is. We'll try and keep the bark on for the top of this coffee table. Because it's such a wedge, and obviously we want a nice flat slab as the tabletop, we've just got to figure out how we're actually going to flatten it off. So we're just running through a couple of options, trying to work that one out.
Option 1, the angle grinder. It's very effective, but to take a few centimetres depth off the whole surface will take Ollie an extremely long time.
What about using the chainsaw in some way?
Just have to be very, very careful.
Yeah, might save a bit of time though, if it does work. I think it's worth giving it a go.
Yeah?
Simple.
For any youngsters watching at home just now, customising your skateboard with a chainsaw may look pretty cool, but honestly, it's not a good idea, which led to a rethink for the boys.
We're just trying to rig up some sort of jig where we can slice a bit more off the beech with the chainsaw. But who knows if it's going to work.
Looks like your jig needs a rejig to me. Ollie and Josh decide that a towel for cushioning and ratchet straps are the answer.
Take two.
Without this bit of wood, their table is toast, and there are no second chances if this goes wrong. I can barely watch.
It's going to be a nice grain in there, look.
So far, so good. Good luck with the rest, Ollie. Meanwhile, Josh moves on to the lime logs, soon to be table legs, hopefully.
Right, so I've just finished turning the tenons on our 3 legs. I've got to do the final sand on this top first, and then I'm going to drill some holes for our legs to slot into. So really, the next thing is to take this beast and go stick it through the machine.
Over in Essex, it's all hands to the pump as Guy and Keith get stuck into their latest upcycling challenge, turning a pretty old petrol can into a pretty new table lamp.
Got some nice lettering which is coming out now. Just gives that little bit of history. It's all original, and let's try and keep as much of that on as possible because I think that's important. This is a lovely distressed looking can. Here we are. You can start suddenly seeing the colours start emerging. The red's getting redder. It's great just as things transforming under your eyes. It's lovely to see. Okay, let's try the bit of Jacobean on it, Keithy.
Jacobean, eh? Nice and dark.
Look at the colours. Yeah, it's coming up beautifully. Just to put a bit more polish down this, trying to get into the grain of that. That's it.
You're doing a great job there, Keith.
Just wait, we're not ready yet. We're going to have this looking really red in a minute.
Give it the once over with a softish rotary brush. Great teamwork, this.
The brass top, which we've just given a bit of life to, while wool. Got the rest of the can to do now.
Ah yes, the lamp fitting. For that, Guy calls in the services of qualified sparky, Steve.
So I think what we'll do is we'll drill a hole straight through, and we'll put a post in, and then we're going to have a shade that goes on the top of it.
What about the base? Is it stable enough, do you think?
I think if we filled that with sand, we should fill it up with sand about this much. That will make it, stable.
Give it some
to sit
weight.
around on it. Yeah,
good idea. Okay.
Young Steve is a dab hand with a drill. He can tap a screw thread.
Cutting a thread in the tube so we can fix the fitting to the top.
But most importantly,
here she comes.
There we go.
he can certify that the electrical work has been carried out to the required safety standards.
Right, that's that bit done. How'd you like that?
I don't really like this silver rod coming up here, Steve. So this is our antique aging fluid that we're going to paint on this, and you'll see that it will change colour quite quickly. You know, we're trying to keep it as a piece of history. We want to try and keep it, all the similar looking bits and pieces on it, the same colours. We don't want a sharp bit of silver metal work showing on something which is old, because you know it's been added on. Let's try and keep everything character. Again, really important. There's little detail, but really important, I think.
I'm looking forward to seeing this one shining bright. Back at home in Sussex, Sarah's putting the final touches to her copper pipe candelabra.
So I think although the copper's looking quite good as it is, I want it to look smarter and crisper and a bit more modern. So I thought I might try spraying it and see if it works well like that.
Worth a try, I guess. Also a good idea to be outside when using spray paint. You don't want those fumes going to your head.
That is looking brilliant. Love it.
Though maybe it's too late in Sarah's case. There's no denying she's pretty clever though. She took a pile of old copper pipes and a rotting fence post and made these. Sarah's cleaned and buffed the copper uprights and joints with metal polish and sprayed the arms with bold and contemporary colours. The old gatepost that was rotting in her garden provides a solid yet rustic base. Together, the copper and wood fusion make a real talking point for the centre of any dining table.
Well, I think it's definitely worth pursuing the different colours because they look much brighter and smarter than that drab old copper. So I think the best thing to do now, get some pictures of them and see if anybody fancies a look at them.
When Sarah first met Andrew, he was armed with an eclectic mix of stuff.
I quite like that, and I'm liking this little collection of copper and pipe and all that kind of
heating, yeah.
Yeah, and I even like the barbed wire.
Sarah took away a jumble of items from Andrew's van. But she focused on the copper pipes and created a collection of cracking candelabras which were quickly snapped up by Lee Farrer, who runs online shop The Salvage Seller from St Albans.
I think they're amazing. They're gorgeous, they're absolutely stunning. I think they're going to sell really, really easily.
Sarah has returned to Greater Manchester to catch up with Andrew and to show him what became of his copper pipes.
Hi, Andrew.
Hello, Sarah.
Oh, hi, Andrew,
How are you?
I'm really well. How are you doing?
Hello there.
Lovely to see you again. What a lovely little car you've got in there.
It's my hobby. I hope we're going to have some nice sunny weather and then it'll come out.
Fantastic. Well, you have to look after that kind of thing, don't you?
Yes.
Now, it wasn't car bits you were dropping off when I saw you at the tip. You were clearing out all sorts of things.
I was, yes.
Did you think what we might do with all your old stuff?
I really didn't know. I thought I will leave it up to you and we'll see what sort of a job you do.
Well, I always love finding copper pipes, and it turned out it was something that I wanted to work on. I've got some pictures here to show you.
Yes.
So are you braced? Because this is how your copper piping ended up.
Oh, right. No, I wasn't expecting that. That's an awful lot better than I would have thought. You have taken me by surprise, so I think we'll say congratulations.
Oh, well, I'm really relieved. There's always the responsibility that you want to make it into something special. They were received really well. In fact,
Good.
We created 4 candelabras that have sold.
Right, lovely.
So I've actually got £100 here for you, for your old copper.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't she do well? That's someone used to say that, didn't they? Well done, and thank you very much.
It's an absolute pleasure. Now, I hope that will come in useful. What are you going to do with it?
It's money to buy something nice, enjoy. I'm not going to spend it on groceries.
Excellent. Well, you enjoy whatever you do with that. Lovely to catch up, and yeah, see you at the tip again.
Yeah.
Well,
Nice
good.
to
Love a
have met you.
surprise.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Andrew. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sarah spent £25 in total in transforming the copper pipes, £24 on the plumbing parts and £1 on the spray paint. They were sold for £125, which leaves £100 profit with a very surprised Andrew.
Well, that was a fantastic reaction to the copper pipe candelabra. I think Andrew definitely approved, and he's got £100 to go and have a good time on us.
Flushed with the success from the sale of the old copper plumbing, Sarah's returned to West Sussex to find out how Josh and Ollie have got on with the load of lime logs she left them with.
Let's cover this baby up.
Yeah, so I'm really excited for Sarah to come because from the pile of little sticks that she gave us, I think we've created something quite cool.
Yeah, I think we're pretty happy with the final outcome. So hopefully Sarah will be too.
I love commissioning a table, but leaving £600 to £700 and a pile of old sticks, that is a real challenge. I hope the boys have pulled it off.
When Sarah picked up the uninspiring lime wood sticks, they were ready for the skip. Ollie and Josh have exceeded expectations this time. With a cross-section of beech tree, they've created a beautiful woodland coffee table, using the lime wood as the legs, only 3 of which touch the ground. The rest add a decorative feature, floating as if in mid-air. The beech top has been sympathetically varnished and waxed, showing the wood's natural characteristic to the full. Finally, walnut wooden wedges have been carved and put in place to prevent further expansion of the cracks.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's busy around here. How are you doing? Hello.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, really well.
Good.
Is that it?
This is it.
It's huge.
It is, isn't it?
Come on.
Yeah.
Guys, it's beautiful. That is amazing. Well done, that's
Thank you.
fabulous. I love it.
Good, good.
Are you pleased with it?
Yeah, very pleased.
Yeah, we almost don't want to let it go, actually.
Oh, really? Well, maybe we can do a deal. That's so clever. It looks like hardly any of it's touching the ground. Is it supposed to be like that?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so three of them
there's
are.
3 legs.
It's so interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
So-
this slab of beech just was such a nice bit of wood.
It is lovely. So this is the bit that you've been saving for ages,
Yeah.
is it? I love what you've done with these bits. They look like a nightmare to do. Are they difficult?
We make it up and cut it into the shape first, and then you can slice off your keys.
Okay.
And then you have to place your key over the split where you want it and really finely draw around it. And then you can, using a router, take out the meat of it, and then you've got to finish it off by hand with a chisel.
Just to get that lovely, sharp, crispy edge to it.
So these ties, it's mainly just a visual thing, making a feature out of the splits.
Yeah, it works really well. And have you counted? How old is it? Have you counted the
Whoa,
rings?
we haven't actually. It's going to take a while.
Well, while you were counting that, maybe we could discuss other figures. How was the budget?
Well, I think we said 600 or 700.
Yeah.
And I think we'd be happy with 700.
Well, I think you've done a fantastic job.
thank
I'm very pleased with that.
Cool.
So,
Good.
you can help me out with it then?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Josh.
Well, some designers would be really stumped if you left them with a pile of old twigs, but Josh and Ollie, they've completely made that their own. Somebody is going to love that table.
She seems really chuffed. And like, as are we. I mean, this is a great project, and really enjoyed working on it. And yeah, it's something that we love to do as well, working with big old slabs like this.
Sarah spotted Barry back in Bredbury, and he already had a handle on what his wood could be used for.
Good for carving or something, but that's
Really?
about it.
Can I have a closer look?
No, yeah, of course you can.
Sarah was so taken with the lime logs that she took them away. In the capable hands of Josh and Ollie, it became the legs of a wonderful woodland coffee table. In order to drum up a sale, Sarah advertised the table on social media, and she has now returned to near Bredbury to show Barry what became of his boot full of lime.
Hi, Barry.
Hello, Wolf. How are you?
Yeah, really well. Nice to see you.
And you, yeah.
I'm loving your house. All these lovely old-fashioned details. You're not dropping this off at the tip yet, are you?
No, I don't think so. I can't afford to replace it.
So your big lime tree, that was in the garden here, was it?
Yeah, at the back, yeah. Blocking all the lights out.
And I took that little bundle of logs, I took it off to quite near me actually in West Sussex, to some great lads called Josh and Ollie who love using natural wood, you know, in the round and twigs and logs. So what do you think we did with them?
I would have thought something arty. I would have thought something like a wind chime, or I'm sure it's going to be good, whatever you've done with it. Like.
I've got some pictures to show you.
Smashing, yeah.
Your lime logs have been
Right.
put to good use and made into a coffee table.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
They have put pretty much all the ones that I collected underneath to make some legs. Only 3 of the legs touch the ground.
Well, that's brilliant, isn't it?
Do you approve?
Hey, what a good job, that, yeah. Yeah, that's sound, that, yeah. Really, really good.
I haven't managed to sell it yet. It's one of those pieces that I need people to get their hands on and really appreciate all the craftsmanship that's gone into it.
Yeah.
When I have sold it, I'm sure there'll be profit to bring back to you. So I don't know if I can make a bit of money. I don't know if you've got any ideas about what you might do with it. Or...
I think something like Teenage Cancer Trust, you know, they're always looking for money, them sort of trusts. But yeah, Teenage Cancer, I think, yeah, that'd be a good stopping point, that.
Okay, well, I'm spurred on even more to try and sell it, and I'm hoping there'll be a buyer out there who loves it as much as I do, because I think it's a great piece.
I look forward to you selling it. Obviously, now I can give it to charity. Well, yeah, great. Well, what a good job, yeah. Smashing.
Thank you ever so much.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye now. Bye.
The coffee table cost £700 to have commissioned from Josh and Ollie. As yet, it remains unsold, which could mean a potential loss. However, I have no doubt that a sale is imminent.
Well, there's profit to be made on that table, and as soon as I've sold it, I'm going to be back in touch with Barry and hopefully handing over a profit.
In Essex, Sarah's on her way to see how Guy has fared with the battered petrol can.
I think Sarah's going to like this a lot. You know, she's a recycler like myself, and seeing it brought back into another life, I think it'll tick her box. Let's hope so.
Sarah left Guy with an old, unusable petrol can. The metal was rusted and it had holes, but for some reason Guy was over the moon with it. And now I can see why. The once useless can has become a quirky, fully functional table lamp. Guy's lost none of the character and has instead brought out its features to the full by treating the metalwork. The simple shade complements it perfectly, all in all making it a shadow of its former self.
Hi there.
Hi, Sarah.
Lovely
to see you again. Yeah,
And
good
you?
to see you.
That's worked really well,
Hasn't it? This hasn't it?
Fantastic. No, it was a good, strong starting piece, wasn't it? But the scale of that is really good, isn't it?
I think it really does work well. It's just lovely to preserve something which is a bit of our history. It says petrol can on the tin, you know, and it really is. But we've saved it from the dump. They're not going to be making these again, so I'm pleased you like it.
I know you said you were going to dig us out a £10 shade, but I think I left you with 125 for the can. Anywhere near that?
Yes, we're going to do it for 135. You're in budget.
In budget and in luck, because it's looking great. The combination, I like the black with the red.
Yes.
It's got a great look. You want
Thank
to pick
you.
it up, carry it away, and put it on your desk, don't you? I think it's lovely.
Yeah.
So why don't you do just that, Sarah?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah. I'm glad you're pleased with it.
I am pleased with it. I'm going to take it away right now.
And hopefully find a buyer desperate to put it on their desk.
That is a very successful project in the can.
I think Sarah felt very happy about that. It was something which was pretty ropey, but I knew that it was going to be good when we got our hands on it and cleaned it up and electrified it, and I think she's going to sell that well.
From its early days in the tip at the back of John's van...
It used to be my father-in-law's, but he's no longer with us, so...
Oh, it is charming.
to me it was just a bit of scrap metal, so anything she can make is good, really.
To a revamped lamp. It certainly wasn't going to sit on Sarah's shelf for long, as regular client Nick from online retro retailers Smithers of Stamford was quick to see its potential.
Very nice. I think someone would like this for their man cave.
Sarah has travelled to just outside Bredbury to meet up with John and show him what became of his father-in-law's rusty old can.
Hi there.
Hiya.
How are you doing?
Not bad, how are you?
Yeah, very well,
Good.
thank you. So I was trying to remember what you were doing at the tip, because not all the stuff going there was yours, was it?
Not all of it, no. We're downsizing, we're moving to a new house and we had to get rid of some of the stuff, and we had some of my late father-in-law's stuff here as well, so unfortunately, needs must, it had to go.
Okay, so it was the red petrol can that really caught my eye. And so do you know how long you'd had it, or if you'd used it?
It's just something that's always been there. He had actually oil in it for his chainsaw, and it's just something that's always been there, so it's had to go, unfortunately.
Had you had any thoughts about what we might have done with it?
No, not really. It's a petrol can, but you said you could do something, so we'll see.
I took it to Essex, to a guy called Guy, actually, who specialises in making lighting out of your kind of petrol can. And I've got pictures to show you of what he did with it.
All right.
So here is your petrol can.
Oh, wow.
Do you recognise it?
Sort of, but I didn't expect you to do that with it.
It does look pretty rustic still.
Yeah.
But it's been transformed into a lovely, lovely light.
That looks lovely.
Yeah. Do you think your father-in-law would have approved?
Yeah, I think he would have done, yeah. That's amazing.
Well, it is something that has sold. I have got £20 profit there.
Right, thank you.
To give to you.
Thanks very much. I didn't expect any profit.
Well, yeah, you might get enough to put a bit of petrol in your car or something.
Yeah,
but
well, my son's getting married in 2 weeks, so I'm sure that'll go somewhere to him.
Oh, well, maybe you can have a round on us and just say thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Enjoy the wedding.
Thanks a lot. I'll try.
That was lovely. Thank you so much for letting us
You're
have
welcome.
for your time today.
All right then.
It was great to catch up.
Okay, thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye now.
The petrol can cost £135 to have converted into lighting. Sarah sold the finished light for £155, and that left John with a profit of £20.
Well, that old petrol can definitely fueled Guy's imagination, and I think John approved what he did with it.
Sarah salvaged 3 items from the Bredbury Recycling Centre. Barry's lime logs now hold up an amazing beach coffee table. Andrew's copper pipes became colourful candelabras, and John's old petrol can has been transformed into motor-themed lighting.
Well, it never ceases to amaze me what can be done with a load of old rubbish, a lot of hard work and a bit of creativity.